There's a thousand ways to die, and death by a car accident is actually one of them. According to recent studies, approximately 1.9 million people die every year due to road traffic injuries. Now, that's a lot. That's a lot. And when I'm talking about road accident, it can be somebody that was hit by a car on the road. It can be somebody that was in a vehicle that was, in a head-on collision. It can be either of those. So, out of all deaths, possible deaths that one can experience, a car accident is one of the most scariest. You could be either hit by a car, hit by a truck, hit and run, hit on collision. There is a lot of things that that are happening on the streets, and it can honestly happen to anybody. You might be planning a getaway this weekend or a road trip, and you bump into somebody who is actually on their death date. Abanye abantu babashona, remember guys, abafuna ukuhamba babodwa, bakhozivurvayo, bafuna ukushona nabantu. Kwazi ukuthi kunomuntu oshonile, ukushona kwashona nabantu abayi-10 or abayi-15, omunye wagwaza ubani bani. Let's take a typical example. There's Mbali and there's Sbusiso. Sbusiso is dying today, like ilanga lakhe lokufa. And Mbali is going on a road trip with the girls. Kumnandi, bayazikhipha bukele, bayahamba. Sbusiso decides to pass by the bottle store, athenge utshwala, athenge nama-bus balls, athi namhlanje ngiyaphuza ngidakiwe, and angazi yini le ngenza ukuthi ngikwate kanje vele. Ukwatile, ukwatile, uSibuda Maloya. So on the way, Sibuda Maloya sebutshapulile, ubutshapulile, ubutshapulile, ushaya ispidi la emotweni yakhe, nawu aboMbali bayeza. Khwa! Sibuda ungena kubo Mbali. uMbali angasurvive nabangani bakhe, noSibuda naye. Shuthi mabashaya, it's a head-on collision. And now everybody dies on the scene. Now all of us are dead. Sibusiso, it was your death date. Mbali nabangani bakhe, it was an accident. Sibusiso, you came to us. So you can imagine what happens during that period in that conversation when you seeing that, oh my gosh, I am out of my body. And then you look to your left because of you, Sibusiso. So today I want us to dive a little deeper into what happens should you or your loved one die through a car accident and things that you can expect around that. Don't forget to like this video and leave your comments down below. I appreciate the engagement. And if you are new here, I am Paul Wabadimu, the gift of the gods. And please click on the subscription button and notification button so that every time I upload new content on this channel, you will be notified. Guys, kuyashona la ngaphandle. I mean, as something as innocent as you walking in the street, kuvele umuntu out of nowhere, recklessly driving, akushayise, and that's the end for you. You understand? So leli lapha estradini, ama-plastic awile, so leli ubheke phezulu, uphuma endlini uthi uyothenga ukudla or uthengela abantwana bakho ukudla. Those things are realities that some people have to live with for the rest of their lives. Ukuthi, I lost my mom through a car accident. I lost my dad. These are the certain things. And I also personally have experienced loved ones that have died due to a car accident. And I've experienced firsthand what normally happens around this situation. I'm so excited to be having these conversations around death because I love talking about death so much because that is my element. Ngisebenza ngayo the topics around death, we don't have them enough, especially in our African, society. And thina abantu abamnyama nje, siyasaba ukukhuluma ngokufa and all of these things. So I'm just happy to bridge that gap in between you. And I love the question that you come and bring on the side as well, that Gogo, this is what's happening with me. And the ladies that send me their stories, I saw them actually got more after we spoke the last time because it's just a lot. So I just need to sit down and like go through the story so that I can come and tell them. So guys, ukushonela endleleni kubuhlungu in most cases. Abantu abaningi abalandwa imimoya yabo. Mawuphuma endlini awule say ukuthi even though ungafuni or wenzani, sometimes khuluma ukuthi uyaphi. You might be sneaking out uthi your boyfriendini and then you decide to drive Lord knows where, and then you die on the road there. You understand? So in um most cases, what happens is that you die on the road, and paramedics and police and all those people take quite time to respond to the emergency and get to where the actual accident scene. So you need to at least let your people know, or drop a live location pin to your loved ones and let them know that, look, ngihamba endaweni kanje. Should anything happen, they will see good, oh, ifone last ishone ilontoze ifele la, or this is what happened, you understand? Bazokwazi ukuthi bazothatha umoya wakho. So now let's come to the cars and the accidents, right? So when you are driving, remember, whatever speed you are driving at, that's the speed that your body is traveling at. So should you be in a car collision, high impact collision, you must know that if you hamba 250, your body is literally traveling at 150. So should it be a high impact collision, uzongena kuleyo moto leyo ngaleso speed lezo. And in most cases, abantu bakhona, if imoto ayivithikanga, umuntu wakhona uyaphuma, uyaphuma ku-windscreen, and then uyaphathala, your body is still moving akere at that 250. Akere it's a high impact collision. So your body will just keep on moving. And that's why uthola in other accident scene, abantu inhloko ilena, isandla silena, umuntu nje umavethivithi. And then abanye kuyenzeka ukuthi ama-truck guys adrayvisana kabuhlungu la endleleni. Ama-truck drivers, we still look at them sideways because I don't know why they do this. They will bully you, especially if you've driven on like long distance trips. You understand what I'm talking about. Ukuthi sometimes they just do these things intentionally because they know that there's nobody there. Like, you driving on a road where there's no civilization, and umuntu will just bully you. You understand? So it does happen ukuthi ungene ngaphansi kwe-truck. You understand that uma ungene ngaphansi kwe-truck, obviously nizoshona. I've seen iscene enjalo. Bengisakhula-ke at the time, ngisafunda isikolo, abantu bangena ngaphansi ke-truck, imoto yapotoka, and everybody in that car died instantly. You don't make it out of those scenes. You understand that? Sometimes you also get into a collision, a high impact collision, and then the car explodes. What happens? Ucheli motweni. You understand? So uyavutha laphayana. Sometimes uthola ukuthi awuvuthanga immediately on the spot. It literally, the impact happened, and now mhlambe nihleli lapho maybe 20, let's say 15 minutes unconscious, and then the car started, iyaqala ke vu yavutha, seniyavutha, seniyabhoma laphayana. Ifamily yakho ayisakwazi ukuthi i-identify into ezifana njengalezo. Sebaza lapha esinini kungukuthi wena sowuthile, sowamathambo, I'm trying to find ways I can explain to you what possibly can happen around a car collision. Um, you can also ushayise imoto nibe collision, and then you get trapped in between the car, whereby imoto say compressed, and now we need abantu who work with emergency services to come take you out of the car, banikhiphe laphana nge-jaws of life, cut the car, take you out. Sometimes uphuma laphana or disabled. Some don't know, maybe they hit iqindezeleke iy'nyawo, or noma uqindezeleke your spinal cord. Anything can literally happen. And then what happens in some other high impact collisions? You find a person is alive, right? And you talk to them, and probably you're driving by, you find a person is alive, and that person has suffered internal bleeding. So our bodies naturally are not meant to comprehend such high impact collisions. So eventually, if a person over an internal bleeding, sorry, building, bleeding. So abantu bazotsho ukuthi bayakusiza kanti sowuyashona, understand, a lot of things happen. However, abanye abantu nokubathole esinini, uthola ukuthi umuntu is still conscious, but maybe this whole part yakhe isukile kusele so, understand. Usakhuluma loyo muntu loyo, the body still in shock. Remember, I told you, guys, the body is something else, guys. The body is something else. If you could look at your body like a machine, you'll actually respect it. You'll appreciate your body. Loyo muntu loyo usakhuluma, akafili next, he is numb. Uyamtshela ukuthi inyawo zakho zisukile. So now, because the pyramids are trained to not scare you, ukuthi wena umzimba wakho ini. So they actually go into there's this chemical that your brain releases. I'll try. I think I forgot the word. This chemical that is released by your brain. Then you literally become oblivious to the situation, what has happened. So you practically lying there, and we have body, and people are talking to you, and you're like, what happened? Oh, tell accident. And then ingqondo kwabanye iyalahleka, oh, tell accident, okay. And then those people now are either or going into a transitioning phase. And then abanye babo, they are in luck ukuthi umuntu onjalo is now ushered into the afterlife. They transition, that is why the angel of death is there for, because abanye abantu, we don't know how your relationships are with your ancestors. However, the angel of death is there to usher you into the afterlife. So basically, look at the angel of death as someone who just ushers you onto your next flight. And then what happens in your next flight? You're on your own because your afterlife precedes you. So such things do happen, and then eventually umuntu athula angasakhulumi. That's why even nongoba maybe inyawo lakhe liphumile or isandla, you still find the hand like it does spasm. There's a muscle movement because it shows ukuthi there was circulation. Igazi lisashisa. Think of when you're slaughtering a chicken. So think when you're slaughtering a chicken and you take the head off. The body's still inactive until the heart eventually starts slowing down. So I think I'm making sense, guys. You're going into a lot. So, in such cases, should you be driving around and you see people in a car accident, more honestly, they stop and assist. But in some cases, omunye umuntu umthola usaphila, but by you assisting them and moving them as shown. So when you do the doula work, you are also being taught, isn't this fun on your first aid? You do get certification in first aid. So you're taught these kind of things. Ukuthi omunye umuntu if umthola in this kind of position, you do not awumuvisi omunye umuntu, you don't touch them until kuze kufike ama-paramedics, and then you can then do something, because sometimes omunye umuntu mhlampe the steering wheel singenile la kuye, or kunensimbi engenile la kuye, and then you're thinking that, oh my gosh, ithi ngimdonse kusuke le nsimbi so that azokwazi ukuphefumula, kanti that nsimbi njengoba ingene la, it's holding that circulation. But once umkhipha, then igazi liqale understand, besaqale uyagaspa, 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 and then uyashona. So umuntu makanjalo, you just call paramedics, you call for help as much as you can. If you don't know what number to dial, 112 on your phone's emergency dials, you do that. You give the location, you let them know where you are, and all of those things. So just moving around, guys, with people not knowing what's happening to you is not good. And if your car doesn't have a tracker, you let people around you know, or if your car has a tracker, and all those things. However, now we come to the whole situation. The paramedics, the police are gonna get there, and then now again, abazi ukuthi ushonele kuphi. What happens to your body? They don't wait, because I get they look. In most cases, they look inside the car, your phones or anything else, if there is people to contact. But in most cases, because our people are no longer doing the work they're supposed to, the quickest is to rush you to hospital or either a government morgue if they find ukuthi awusekho. So uzolanda 11 ile government, and they take you to the government morgue. So when you get to a government morgue, it's not the situation that you think uzoyithola in a private morgue. If you've been to a government morgue, you can attest to this. So when you go to a government morgue, it's just a lot of you there. Abanye babo sebaya badliwe ifriji, abanye babo bayabola, i-ice iyadlana, guys. Angisho mawuhlela ice nesikhathi eside. That's why umuntu makagule isikhathi eside, you are not advised to prolong the funeral date. Mhlawumbe umuntu ushona Tuesday, bathi mngcwabeni Saturday, because i-ice iyadlana. Mase ihlela ngaphakathi kuwe, iyadlana i-ice. Umuntu udliwa i-ice. So what happens now? The government goes athole indawo, ne? There are spaces that are some are disclosed, are not disclosed. Some are disclosed, some are not disclosed. So they bury you as a pop. I don't know why they like using those words, but they bury you there, and they just take the body and in a bag, whatever it is, they put it in, and then bayanlahlela laphayana. Like you can find ukuthi there's like two of you in a grave, or like three of you, and it does happen to people that were never identified by their loved ones, or um anything, if azange sohleli isikhathi eside, because like kuyagcwala, guys, the government mortuary. If you've been there, you know what I'm talking about. The smell there is diabolical. So It's a lot. Kuba kuningi and amafriji ayagcwala. Also, the shortage is just wild. So, and also morgues have just got different smells. I don't know how to, guys kuningi, but also it's a different experience. So, if uke walahlekelwa umuntu wakini, washona ngengozi or wayenzakalani, those are the things you're gonna experience. Uzoya ema-government moshara, and that experience it changes your life forever. Izokwenza because you literally have to go through the bodies. Bazokubuza ukuthi uSibusiso nimgcine nini bese nasho ukuthi simgcine Tuesday. So if there's probably 80 bodies that came in between Tuesday and Friday, you will have to go through all those bodies, look at those people. Yabona basho lo hayi kusuye, hayi bavule lo kusuye. Omunye umthola ukuthi omunye umthola ukuthi omunye umthola kanani. Hey, umzimba guys, we go through a lot as people. It just brought back an image I thought I had put back at the back of my head. Guys, the government morgue is not nice. So anyway, it also happens also with prisoners. There are abantu ababoshayo, and then you find ukuthi their family abandons them. Umuntu wakhona abasenandaba naye. When you die in prison and your family doesn't claim you or whatever, remember when you get buried, you still are buried as a prisoner. You are still wearing the killing handcuffs there. You know, sometimes even the orange uniform. And then they take you to those cemeteries lawo bafike banilahlile lapho yabo and all of that. So mase uya ku-government senifuna ukuthi bani uthole bathi kunomuntu wakini owalahleka anisamtholi. Yilawo ma-situation lawo uzothola ukuthi umuntu wakini wangcwatshwa kudala ungcwatshwe u-government bamlahlele phezu kopita. Cabanga guys. Hi guys, ngicela ukuthi sibe careful around la endleleni. Like angazi, how can I stress this? Because that's a worst case scenario. So should it happen ukuthi it's you in that scenario, usibusa sibuyele kusibusiso ngathi you. Ne. Usibusiso seka se government mortuary manje. Ifamily kaSibusiso mayifika laphayana esinini, I'm sure bahlala eGabona and uSusiso uthole i-accident kuphi ePotchefstroom. Ukufika laphana is going to take them a while. You understand? So what is the quickest option? Kumele baye government mortuary bayofuna uSibusiso. So uSibusiso, remember umoya wakhe uphumele kuphi? Laphayana by the streets there in Potchefstroom, there by the N12. And then he lost his life laphayana abogel babuya ku-road trip. So now ifamily yakhe kumele iyomfuna emoshari kuqala. You understand? Thola ukuthi nabo bayazixakela bayofika kanjani. However, mababhala angisho ngitshele ngathi kunale phepha leli. Iphepha liyabhala ukuthi ushonele kuphi and i-cause of death yini. You understand? So in most cases basebenzisa ama-fingerprint wakho uku-identifya ukuthi oh lona uJack Bafazini or uStone Mashoko yabo, and then they use your fingerprint. So this your fingerprint, your fingers, you must know that they will help you in cases like this because now you are being punched in the system and then bathole ukuthi oh Sibusiso Mashoko lo, and then they get your address and your details. Should it happen ukuthi there's nobody to contact or mhlampe kulelo langa lolu thola umuntu ongafuni ukwenza umsebenzi wakhe, then uwazi ukuthi ekugcineni uzongcwatshwa u-government or something along those lines. But kubuhlungu guys izinto ezenzakala la ngaphandle. But sibuye-ke esitorini sakhe aboSibusiso. Now ifamily kaSibusiso imele iyofuna uSibusiso emoshari, bafike esimoshari basho ukuthi kunoSibusiso oshonile ePotchefstroom ini. Then they're gonna go through the bodies. Angisho abamazi phela ebusweni, but kunabantu ababuye ePotchefstroom bashona ngebhasi and then naba then kumele niye lapha check imizimba then nisho ukuthi hayi nangu uSibusiso. Confirm it because you don't want to take home somebody that is not yours. And the reason also they want you to confirm is because abanye abantu balimala so bad that they are unrecognizable. Because omunye umuntu mhlambe I'm fair in complexion ne, but mase ngilimele ngishonile igazi limile la ngisenje anisangiboni abona ukuthi yini. Oh hey guys, anyway, so now the family must remove Sibusiso there from that morgue and then bamuse to their morgue. You understand? You understand? It's another thing. Now, inkinga seyiba kuphi? Sibusiso's spirit was not fetched where it was. So, Aunt Mary sekayakhala laphaya, ufake idontashi, kuyangcwatshwa uSibusiso and all of those things, uSibusiso angcwatshe kundlule. However, uSibusiso akalandwanga laphayana guys. Umuntu uyalandwa la bekashonele khona. Ngisho niyazibona when you're driving on the road, there are these crosses you see on the street, on the road nje in the middle of nowhere. You must know ukuthi somebody lost their life laphayana. Hmm. Yes, yes, it's a fact. It's a fact. Somebody lost their life. They were either killed there or they found their body there or in. So in most cases, abanye abantu balanda imimoya endaweni ezi-wrong. Because what if mhlampe la uSibusiso bamtholele khona, ne? Maybe imoto le njengoba bengichaza ukuthi imoto was moving in high speed. uSibusiso uthe makaphuma nge-windscreen, he was still conscious. And then mhlampe yamlahlela laphayana ehlathini, right? And then uhleli mhlampe la boma 10, 15 minutes agaspa umoya wakho uphumele maybe a distance nyana, understand? But mhlampe baphoyisa bakudirecte kuphi? La esinini lapho. So abantu bayenzani? Bafika lapho yabo. Sizokulanda Sibusiso, sizokulanda Sibusiso. So now inkinga leyo, guys. Remember, baningi abantu abashonele endleleni, and in most cases umoya mawuphuma abanye abantu basabalala emahlathini. You understand that sometimes masiphahla and sithi abo nina abogogo and khona na mahlane and all of those things. Mina I stopped using that because it's mostly stray ancestors, you understand? But once so figure to a certain level spiritually, uyakwazi ukuthi wenze something for into efana njengaleyo if kunabantu abakini abashonele endleleni. Remember the situations are different, reasons vary. Uyakwazi ukuthi wenze lento leyo, you come to a healer like me, siyahamba sihlane soyenza something so that you stop just tapping into energies. Wena njalo ubiza amadlozi asesigangeni, all of that. Like you get to a certain level spiritually where you just do things differently. However, kule case leyabo Sibusiso, simasphahla uSibusiso asimazi ukuthi ukuphi, asimthola ngisho, whatever the case might be. For as long as singakazi what happened to him, we will refer to him as that. But it's like umuntu uya. Ash, guys, I don't know. Can you please just imagine this? Close your eyes for a bit. Umuntu is in ushonele lapha ePotchefstroom, mina ngila eGabon. I can connect nalo muntu lo spiritually, but we can't asikwazi ukuhlangana. Remember umuntu oshonile akufani njengomuntu ophilayo ukuthi uzothi ithi ngibambe i-short left la ngokhe nge-Daveyton or ngenzeni. Umuntu uyakhula ngokomoya. There is a transitioning period that a person uyayihlala. So that is why it's important ukuthi umuntu makashona uyakhulunyiswa, samtatayisa, noba simlande emoshari. Sesemotweni manje James, uyabona sesindlule ekhabo ex-girlfriend yakho uJosephina, ungangeni lapho straight sesifikile egeyidini. So uyamtatayisa because akasaboni impilo njengani nina eniphilayo emhlabeni, ukuthi la ngithi left, la ngithi right, la ngithi ini. Uphakathi kwema-dimension amaningi and there's a lot of things happen. I-traffic iningi la. Yes, guys, I can make you understand. Open your eyes. I wish I could make you understand what I'm talking about. I wish I could give you my eyes so that you understand. So Busisa will forever be stuck there, but not be able to connect. You understand? Unless you do certain things, you go to somebody that can bridge the gap and intervene. Basically, guys, kuningi. Life is spiritual. Angazi ukuthi nganisho kanjani, because the more ngikhuluma ngale nto lena, my head is pounding because now I'm getting frustrated because there's a lot of people that are going through this. Why I want to come to this. Abantu are literally encountering spirits on the roads, and most of those people are Bantu that have not been helped, that have not transitioned fully. Abanye are still stuck in the loop of the accident, so that now mabantole stratini in that particular state ni dagi when ijabulile, they hop in the car and then nani niyaphenduka ngemoto. So there's a bit of anger that is there. Ukuthi mina ngisemahlathini, I died, my family didn't even come and do X, Y, and Z for me. So I'm taking whoever I'm with. We call those people enraged spirits. They are just full of rage. They're just full of rage. And then once you tap into the energy, uzokwata nakwatele now, and then you have to tell them you need to go home. So, yeah, wena. Angisho babuyele back to what happened before he died. Angisho umbali yena bekapheka umntana wami okay asahambe ke sibuthi usasahambe ke sibuthi sifuna ukuthi uyekele ukuzula ke hayi nyekena ngishubela umncenge manje umncenge uyawubeka amakhodi lapha guys spirit so my chat to you is that it happens. So abantu abanjalo, they will attack people until it's literally they are collected. So I think, so how do I put this? There is kunale bus ehambayo you understand, ehamba i-collector abantu. I think mhlawumbe when the angel of death akanama-mission nyana, ukhipha ama-P_A wakhe ukuthi hayi drayivani wena uye lana, wena uye lana, uye lana, and then the bus stops there, and then they collect all those spirits, and then you get put in one place. So that is when besisithi you are a stray ancestor, understand that, because awulandwanga wena, asikwazi ukuthi ukuphi and all of those things. So uzolinda lapha until uze bathi bekunesporho endaweni esikanje mara asisekho, wazi ukuthi loyo muntu loyo ibhasi lizile lazomthatha. They have now moved into a different layer spiritually. They've transitioned to a different layer because uma uqeda ukushona for that minute inyongo yakho ingakakugoboki, you're still a bit stuck. You're still a bit stuck. I hope I'm making sense, guys, because I'm saying a lot in my head, but comprehension. So then the bus comes and takes the people and stuff like that, and then that's when now uyabona siyakwazi ukuthi umuntu, you are able to summon their spirit regardless of where they are, and then the connection is better. And then in some of the cases abanye abantu ke they connect to their families, the dreams start coming, umuntu nimphuphe anibonisa ukuthi ukuphi, or in some other cases nje nibe namaphupho angekho right. However, asibuyele endabeni yomngcwabo. Did you guys know ukuthi should you die today ubulawe nge-accident or ushone nge-accident, umzimba wakho will forever will be outside, angeke ungene ejaridini. Angisho niyayibona le nto leyo ukuthi umuntu Friday uyangena endlini, kuyaphilwa labo mama bamavayivayi, ney'phika, and then bayaphila laphaya. Wena in your case, because you died through a car accident, umzimba wakho uzofika ngelanga lomngcwabo bese mabaceda lapho bayahamba bayokungcwaba. Because why? Bantu babhiliva ukuthi abafuni ukuthatha ingozi bayilethe endlini. Babhiliva ukuthi le nto leyo umkhokha. So that is why izinto ezifana njengokuhlambulula, njengoku-cleanser, njengokwenza izinto ezi-right zibalulekile throughout the preparations of the funeral until the last day. Because mina in my head, I don't think that umkhokha in that sense. I prefer to differ. Imagine your parent ushonele endleleni. There's a relative of mine who died through a car accident. That situation happened. Ubaba womuzi, but azange aze angene ejaridini. You understand that? So ezinye izinto, there is a way to go about them than ukuthi siyibeke kabi, yabona, ushone kabi, yabona, uthele estradini or ufele estradini, lezo zinto lezo, or if ugwaziwe like endleleni. It does happen ukuthi umzimba wakho angeke uze ungene ejaridini because bathi abafuna ukufaka umkhokha. Ayihlukanga lento kunomuntu obuya ejele. Angisho kumele ugeze kuqala before ungene endlini if ubuya ejele, because saba ini asifuni ukufaka ijele endlini. So it's just us as African people being awake, but ukuthi nje the way siyibeka ngakhona, it tends to be a bit harsh, because now people will be like, you saw what happened with COVID, how people were just not entering their homes. Believe it or not, there are people that there are spirits that you encountered at the cemeteries that are just there. Abanye, they were buried around the COVID time. I think we need to get into that conversation, I think, when I have time again. However, it's just a sad thing. So yes, coming back to that thing. So beso uyangcwatshwa and then life happens, bloody, 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 blah. But now my thing is that we need to help each other as people, and I think the more we prepare ourselves and our families and our kids what happens around death, we avoid this situation ukuthi bathi kuyaporha kuphi kuphi, or ubani bani uyaporha, or those cases, because now you are, your family is being prepared. They're going to do things to the team. Moya wakho bazolanda, bazothola ihlahla and all of those things. If they can't accept malume and all of those things, you must know ukuthi you are the one that must do all these things, that is required of you. Uzovuka uhambe uyolanda umuntu ngomoya wakhe, umtshele ukuthi ushonile wena, uthole i-accident, ulana ePotchefstroom, manje siyakuthatha sikusa eGabona, ngena emotweni, angene kalakasha, nambe naye la endleleni. Angitsho manihamba nomuntu phela nibuya uyomlanda anikhulumi la emotweni, like, but uyakhuluma, but you don't distract yourself, especially when no petty flat. They believe ukuthi if you are distracted, this person angasala endleleni. Imagine driving all the way from Potchefstroom kanti uSibusiso usele Soweto senizofika cabanga eGabon. No, you just it's a very intricate thing lena esiyenzayo mawulanda umphefumulo womuntu, whether niyolanda umuntu esibhedlela, esigangeni, whatever, what you do is that niyamkhulumisa until kuze kufike endlini, until everything ngikhulumisa sesifikile yabo, blah 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 blah. So should it happen ukuthi umuntu wakini-ke got into an accident and then wathathiwa wayisa esibhedlela, the closest hospital to them washonela esibhedlela, then uyayazi udaba-ke, kumele uzame ukucontacta uzokwazi ukuthi niyolanda umoya wakhe kuleso sibhedlela leso. But also even the cleansing around that, mase kufike i-7 days, mase kufike i-3 months, 6 months, angazi ukuthi nina nenza kanjani izinto, but there are ways to do that because loyo muntu loyo ushonele endleleni. And isikhathi esiningi abantu abanjalo, in most cases baba nentukuthelo. Like for example, le nto engiyichazile yona kaMbali noSibusiso, uMbali was going on a girls trip and then uSibusiso, he was drunk, aphuza ama-buzz balls, and now he's taken aboMbali with him, and then now but it will forever be like, I wish I didn't leave home that day. But also, it's too late. It's an accidental death. So that's why I'm saying it's an accidental death. Anything can happen. But I always believe ukuthi if you are meant to survive anything, uzoyisurvive. But when it's your time, it's your time. Maybe that day, vele wena noSibusiso benizoshona nonke. Uma kuyilanga lakho lokufa, guys, noma ungaze ubaleke e-toilet, but bazokuthola uhleli e-toilet bagcine uhleka ku-TikTok kanti it was your death days. So I think these are the things that we just generally need to be aware of, as a people, that the minute you uvuka nje, there's 1,000 ways to die, and anything around that can take your life. Literally, a simple walk to the shops, very much out of nowhere, bah, shy, understand? You could wake up, vuthu you electrocuted, you death on the spot. So I don't want to instill fear or anxiety in you, but I'm just saying is that if you're better prepared, you will welcome such things in a different light instead of acting in shock when they happen. You could be married and your husband goes through something like this, then it's, oh, this is what I need to do, because for as long as they are still there in the field, bayahleli laphayana emahlathini, bayahlathuza, you'll forever be dreaming of them akhala. Like akumelanga umuntu wakini ongasekho umphupha akhala, umphuphe akufulathele, umphuphe angakwazi ukucommunicate nawe, umphuphe angayenzi eye contact nawe, or akushalaza, or every time you understand that there's a lot of things I can point out that you're not supposed to see in the dream about your loved one. A worst case scenario is them not being in contact with you spiritually. You understand that they need to be in contact with you spiritually. However, the upside to other things is that omunye umuntu, you are not necessarily connecting to them spiritually, because loyo muntu loyo ushaye i-U-turn, uthe makashona efemelini kwazalwa umuntu. And then they made a U-turn. Maybe the ancestors are, yay, 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 ubani loyo? Umphabarim. Makahamba wayisengoma futhi. Makahambe. So there's Zeli has got his girl pregnant there, and I come back like that. I'm back. I'm back by popular demand. I'm like, oh my gosh, what didn't I do? So life is beautiful, guys. Life is spiritual. I want to say, if you just look at things with a pinch of salt, you'll just stop being, so afraid of anything, and just look at things for what they truly are. And take things for what they are. However, just be a little bit cautious. And should it be happening ukuthi uyadrive ebusuku and you encounter spirit with you, please avoid reacting, because when they see that you can notice them, you know what the mission is. Omunye umuntu nje uzonilahla, uthole ukuthi benidrive ebusuku, nithi niya eGabona, but mase nithi niyaphaphama, you're literally on your way to Kimberley. Wazi ukuthi lapho benihamba nesipoko, sinilahlile, sanilahla, 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 sanizulisa. Omunye, the worst case scenario nizongena ku-accident nibone ngathi kune-truck la izayo emva kwenu, pho mawuthi niyabheka there is no truck, kanti loyo muntu loyo was just distracting. Ngisho nginitshelile ukuthi they are enraged what spirits, you understand? And should you be a smoker and you feel ukuthi there's undlule somewhere and you encountered a spirit yangena la emotweni nawe, just keep it moving. Always have cigarette in your car. I always say this. Always have cigarettes in your car, even though ubhema or ungabhemi. But mawazi ukuthi uzohamba endaweni, especially la zingekho right, zilayitela ugwayi wakho nje. That will actually, yeah, it will help you. You'll thank me later. And also, you find what you just pass somebody more bigger like on the rearview mirror. There's literally nobody. I don't know how many of those experiences I've had having somebody with. I've experienced it all. Like at some point, you get bored. You be like, ah. Ngicela ukuthi sihambeni early because niyazi ukuthi sesiqakadlisana ukuthi kwenzakalani, and all of those things. And it's wild. So spirit is forever anywhere. And also you look at nendawo ekuyi high accident spot. Sometimes it's not high accident spot ukuthi it's demarcated as an high accident spot. It's because of those spirits that always are left there. They end up now collecting other people. And also there is this thing ukuthi there are dark entities, remember, that are just there to collect people's souls, spirits, especially when you are now just stranded, not knowing your way. So imagine this, umzimba wakho uqeda ukuphuma emzimbeni wakho, you there, nobody's coming to fetch you, uhlangana nayo, ubaba uStubhudu, ubaba uStubhudu, ngicela ungincede, ngilahlekile, angazi kwenzakaleni ngami, athi woza ngoba you've been captured. Ibhasi malifika alikhipha ngale u-angel of death, ufika ngale pho, nina ningalandanga wozani, like you understand? Awukho wena, you've been captured somewhere there by ubaba uStubhudu. So that's why ngithi guys, life is spiritual. If you could look at life like that, you'd move differently. I hope you learned a few things or two. Yeah, this was an interesting topic. I feel like also I loved the hospital horror video. There's so many nurses that actually came to me. I love you guys. Guys, you like sneaking into my DM. Stop it. Stop it. Ningvalela Mapotsa Angel. But anyway, they came and they were giving me the horrific stories of what they experienced in the hospital. And also in the comment section, I saw some people were like, oh my goodness, Gogo, I was going through the most. Bengisebenza esibhedlela ngaze ngayeka umsebenzi. So life is spiritual. Ngisasho namanje. Life is spiritual. Uyabona futhi abantu who see a lot of things, ama-paramedics, bazokutshela nje ukuthi omunye wakutshela ukuthi inyama akayidli. He's a paramedic loyo muntu loyo, wazi ukuthi ubone likhulu la endleleni, and it's his job ukuthi uma bafika endaweni bathole inhloko yakho ilena ayoyilanda, kumele ayoyifuna abuye nayo inhloko yakho ukuthi ngathi isikobho laphana sakamkhozi. Oh guys, kuningi. Anyway, I'll see you on our next video. For Oh, we're still continuing with umsebenzi wasendumeni, guys. I'm taking it easy. I'm not taking as much work, but I'm just taking it easy. Ngibonga kakhulu. The communication has been different. My assistant Ubongilo, thank you so much, Gogo, for talking to your people. So yes, my work line is 079 And no, le number lena asiyo ukuthi ningishele. Basatha khona labo bhuti abazayo, abaza ngiyitayela ezifani. Guys, no, I'm single, but I'm not looking. I believe my man will mend and find me in the right places, but not come there. Sneaky link. It's not sneaky link. So from me to you, it is nothing but love and light. Did I do the outro? Okay, if I didn't, let's do it. I am Paul Badimu, the gift of the gods, and I will see you on our next video. Don't forget to like this video, leave your comments down below. I'm interested in hearing your views around this topic, and also subscribe to this channel if you are new here. If it's your first time here or you're seeing me for the first time, click on the notification button so that you are notified every time there is new content on the channel. Do follow me on TikTok. I am at the gift of the gods, and also on Instagram. I am the gift of the gods. I will see you on our next one. Enjoy, take care of yourself, and stay warm. Bye.